from having your right leg horribly fractured to being presumed dead. Here are the 10 most shocking moments in bull riding history. At number 10, Scotty Knap came dangerously close to disaster when prankster's horn slammed into his helmet.
And get the job done.
And just when you think a horn to the head is bad, number 9 brings something even more painful, because Bushwhacker didn't just throw Nathan Schapper off balance, he broke his leg. Now, if getting your leg broken sounds like the worst of it, wait until you see Claudio Crisostomo getting stomped by No Regrets at number 8. And honestly, Claudio was hung up so long that it felt like he rode the bull twice. Claudio definitely took a beating, but things only got worse because at number 7, Cody Hudson had it bad twice. First stomped, then ran over.
Weekend, let's go. Oh, and he's in trouble. Oh, watch it.
Doc Holliday didn't miss a step, and unfortunately, Cody was right in the path.
He's in trouble. Oh, watch it.
Cody got run over, sure, but at number 6, Hedu didn't give Luis Escobedo a chance to get that far. Hedu bucked him off fast and came down even faster, right on his back.
Strong this bull is.
Escobedo was left clutching his spine like he knew something wasn't right.
Thankfully, he gets away, but that had the potential to get very bad very quickly.
Escobedo didn't even get to finish the ride. One buck, one stomp, and he was down holding his back like it might snap in two. But number 5 gave us something just as painful, only louder, because Ben Jones didn't just fall off Chin Music, he got launched.
We know Ben's sore guy, if he hits very hard, we're going to be watching for him to be pretty slow to get up. He's out. Good job, Landon.
Jones was brutally slammed straight into the metal gates like a rag doll. And while that should have been the end of it, Chin Music wasn't finished. The bull spun back and kicked, clean, sharp, and mean, right into Jones's side.
He's out. Good job, Landon.
Ribs broken, right leg fractured. Later on, Jones called it the worst pain he'd ever felt, but the bruises weren't the part that stuck with him. It was the talk after. His family saw the clip, his dad stopped speaking halfway through, and his sister told him to quit. When asked what his experience was, he just stared at the cast on his leg and said, "Brutal." Cause let's face it, that was the kind of wreck that silences a whole arena. You don't cheer, you don't even breathe, you just wait and hope the guy moves. So yeah, Ben Jones got broken, there's no way around it, and just when you thought things couldn't get worse, number 4 showed up with something nastier.
Four for 4.
Vald de Oliveira never had a chance. Sue came out jumping like it had springs in its legs. That first leap was enough to rattle Oliveira, his hand slipped, his posture broke, and Sue took full control. What followed looked less like a ride and more like target practice. The bull wasn't satisfied with just throwing him off though. The bull came back swinging. Kicks landed fast and heavy, one to the side, another closer to the chest, and then, just inches from disaster, one aimed near his head. Somehow Oliveira walked away. No fractures, no torn muscles, just dirt, bruises, and a mind full of regret. And Oliveira knew it. You could see it in his face as he walked off. No victory wave, just disappointment.
Sue not happy to be ridden for the 4th time by Vald.
Oliveira was indeed stumbling away in disappointment, but at number 3, Keith Hall didn't even get the chance to stumble. Painted Black launched him, and that's really the only way to describe it. 1 second he was on top, the next he was airborne, twisted like he's just nothing.
Whiskey shoot.
Oh!
Most riders let go when the ride turns into chaos. Hall didn't. He held on with one hand, trying to finish the ride. Maybe it was stubbornness, maybe it was pride, or maybe he just didn't want to give the bull the satisfaction. I held on because I was confident I could steal a ride from him, Hall said. Painted Black was wild, sure, but I'd watched his tapes. But holding on cost him. Mid-air, his body turned awkwardly. He wasn't ready when gravity took over, and then his head slammed directly into the bull's skull, hard.
Oh!
I thought I had him figured out. The way he moved, the rhythm of his bucks. I felt like if I just stayed with him a little longer, I could ride him clean. That's why I didn't let go. I really believed I had him, right up until the moment I didn't. Hall surely didn't let go of that bull without a fight. We can't say the same for Agnaldo Cardozo because at number 2, he got hit in the head by Whirligig 2. Whirligig 2 was mean right from the chute, vicious, unpredictable, almost like it had a score to settle. Cardozo had seen the bull's past rides and figured he could keep up. He didn't expect to win easily, but he thought he'd last longer than most. And yes, he didn't.
State University, another look against Whirligig, and he took that shot in the face at Iron Cowboy J-Dub, and this is just all the power of that bull coming up right into his head.
I thought I could read him. I thought if I stayed centered and kept calm, I'd get through it. Only a few seconds in, Whirligig 2 snapped left, then swung hard right. The timing was brutal. Cardozo's head slammed into the bull's horn with such force that he was knocked out instantly.
State University, another look against Whirligig, and he took that shot in the face at Iron Cowboy J-Dub, and this is just all the power of that bull coming up right into his head.
He never got close to the 8-second mark. Instead, he laid motionless for longer than that, unconscious in the arena while medics rushed in. And just when it seemed things were stabilizing, the worst came the next day. His doctor confirmed a blood clot had formed in his head. Whirligig 2 definitely bested me, he admitted. I trained hard for that ride. I really thought I was ready, but my preparation was nothing compared to the raw power of that bull. The way he moved, there was no warning. 1 second I was focused, and the next I was out cold. Before we go to our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Trying to get his hand out of the road. And finally comes loose.
Keep wrestling! Keep wrestling!
Just missed it and gets stepped on.
Now, Cardozo wasn't the only one to face a brutal encounter with a bull that seemed determined to do more than just throw off its rider. While his knockout experience was shocking, our top spot is even harder to watch. And for number 1, we have Brennan Eldred. When Brennan Eldred went up against Jasper, he was prepared for the challenge. Jasper, known for his jumping style, wasn't going to give him an easy ride, but Eldred never expected to be knocked out so quickly. The bull's forceful jump had already thrown him off balance, and before Eldred could even react, he was already on the ground, out cold. I remember the first knockout. I was out cold and then I don't know what happened. Jasper just kept going. When he stomped me again, I couldn't even brace myself. I felt his foot hit me square in the mouth and everything just went numb. Now, what made the situation worse? Jasper wasn't done. The first knockout looked bad, but it was only the beginning. Eldred was already down, not moving, but Jasper didn't care. The bull kept bouncing around the ring, almost like he was on a loop, and that loop brought him right back to Eldred's body. Jasper's hoof came down hard, not on Eldred's chest, not on his leg, right on his face. More specifically, his mouth. Eldred had no time to react, no chance to block it. He wasn't even conscious enough to register the pain in real time. You see, it's one thing to be shocked when a rider manages to steal an 8-second ride from a tough bull, but it's something else entirely when a rider, expected to walk away just fine, ends up unconscious on the dirt, leaving everyone wondering if he'll ever ride again.